Hello lovelies, it's me Evermore Sol and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we have the next 2 weeks pick a card reading, specifically for August 1st to August 14th. For August 1st to August 14th, jeez. So I have 3 tarot piles, pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. Feel free to choose the video to help you use your intuition and choose which reading is for you. And then while we're going through the reading, I'm going to be doing some on card shuffles for the oracle card, so feel free again to pause if you need to. Those of you that chose number 1, this will be the reading for you. Starting with your tarot cards, we have the Diviner, the Sun. I will say I was picking up like birthday vibes for some of you, so some of you may be Leos experiencing your solar return from the 1st to the 14th, and if so, happy birthday. We have Dreamer of Bells, which would be the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Nurturer, as well as the 5 of Vials. And so for some of you, I feel like the next 2 weeks, for August 1st to the 14th, may be a little bittersweet because, you know, while it's your birthday, your solar return, a celebration of sorts. For those of you who it isn't your birthday, it's just some type of celebration happening for you all. There may be a little bit of emotional pain regarding, I'm hearing some type of loss, whether that be physical, mental, or emotional. Like just I'm getting the sense of some people just losing something, and that's just causing, like, you know, these happy times to be somewhat bittersweet. That's for some, not for all. For the others of you, I see the next 2 weeks just being a time of calmness and peace and tranquility, and also confidence with the Sun card. The reason I say calmness and peace is because we have the Diviner, which is tied to the High Priestess. So a lot of your intuition is going to be leading your decisions, and in turn, you know, that's going to allow you to have a peace of mind. We also have the Nurturer, which is the Empress. So I'm really feeling a lot of divine feminine energy for a lot of you. Not really so much like the divine masculine, a little bit with that confidence, but I'm mainly feeling just the type of peace and tranquility for you all. Not really worried or concerned about a lot, except for like those of you who are experiencing some loss. Really, it's just going to be the next 2 weeks for you all. It's just going to be really bittersweet, maybe focusing on some healing with the Empress as well. But for the good majority of you, like I said, it's really going to be, I see you guys just really chilling and going with the flow and just kind of vibing with life at this moment. With this Dreamer of Bells, Page of Pentacles, I do see some of you also exploring things that you've never explored before in the 3D world. I'm hearing hiking, zip lining, kind of like, it's that whole go with the flow thing, but kind of like in an adventure set. So while you guys are really vibing and chilling, you're also trying to experience life with celebration and just trying new things going forward and not being stagnant. I'm hearing not really trying to be stagnant at all, but really living life to the fullest. So I'm going to start shuffling some oracle cards, and one already flew, and that is ask more questions. So I see that while you may be excited to go and try new things and experience life to the fullest, Spirit is really encouraging you to not be too wild or crazy with everything. Like, make sure what you're doing is safe, and make sure you're not putting yourself in danger at all. And I say that as someone who's, you know, done a couple of wild things that I probably should have asked more questions. So it's coming from both me and Spirit. We have family issues. Okay, so for those of you who are feeling some type of loss, and even if you weren't feeling loss, but you know, family issues happen. I'm just saying, for those of you, since I was, you know, picking up on loss, those are the words that are coming to me, is loss. Again, whether that be physical, mental, or emotional, it could be tied to your family in some way, shape, or form. And for that, you know, I really don't have anything to say, because when you experience loss of any type, no one can really provide you any words of comfort, like at all. So for that, I would just keep those of you who are experiencing loss at this time in my prayers. I'm going to keep shuffling. Yeah, so it's kind of like this wishy energy with this group. Like half of you are like just vibing and chilling and going with the flow and experiencing life, and the other half of you, it's like you're going through some type of emotional pain that comes from loss, that's giving you like these bittersweet moments. And that's a really interesting combination. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm just saying, like, that is, I'm picking up like this dual energy, like half of you having this hardship, this hard time, but also it's supposed to be a time of celebration, but you can't really celebrate it because of what you're experiencing. And then the other half of you are just like in the zone, in your element, like, yeah, you know, it's my birthday, turn up, or, you know, I'm about to celebrate and live life and enjoy life and try all these new things and, you know, be guided in the way I know I'm supposed to be guided in. So those are just like the dual energies I'm picking up with this group. We also have be spontaneous, contemplation, and mystery. So it's again going back to like that adventure thing, but also like being oh wait, no, because I remember I was saying like venturing into things that are the unknown. So with this mystery card, just doing things you've never done before, being spontaneous with trying new things out, contemplation, thinking of like, if the world is my oyster, what am I going to do next? That's the energy I'm picking up with this group, and it's so interesting how it's two dual energies, but again, this is kind of what's coming through. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have Golden Wolf and Native Wood Violet. And it's intuition. I was saying how your intuition is going to be like leading your decisions with that High Priestess card. But the Golden Wolf says self-discovery is never ending. Embrace the changes you need to evolve to your fullest potential. So yeah, a lot of you being spontaneous and trying new things is to discover yourself, discover who you are, discover what it is you enjoy in life. Golden Backed Frog says things are changing quickly. Embrace it. Release negative emotions to commit to new beginnings. Take a leap of faith. Okay, and we also have that positive energy right there. So I feel like that loss and emotional pain is only for a select few, because overwhelmingly, for the most part, this reading is positive with the cards that are coming out. And for those of you who are, you know, in this positive high in your life right now, you're embracing change, you're embracing positivity, you're embracing looking at life with new eyes. And then we have Thornus Verbena, but we also have Savannah Hare, which is be quick in thought and action. Surround yourself with positive people. So we have positivity again, and be aware of those who seek to take advantage of you. Okay, so obviously it's a overwhelming positive energy for the next 2 weeks for most of you. A select few of you, I feel, have this Five of Vials energy. So this reading may not really apply to you if you are experiencing, you know, those bittersweet moments. But for the rest of you, it's really all about having this release of negative energy and really focusing on positivity and positive energy surrounding you, about embracing change, trying new things, being spontaneous, you know, looking at the world as if it is your oyster, essentially, being confident in yourself and in life overall, but making sure no one takes advantage of your shine, and how, you know, essentially that no one is taking advantage of how amazing life is going for you right now. So that is the reading for my number 2s. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe to see more of my content. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and have a beautiful day and a blessed life. Bye. So if you chose group number 2, this is the reading for you, and we'll be starting with your tarot cards first. You have the Chariot, Creator of Tomes, Seven of Tomes, Explorer of Bells, and the Explorer of Candles. So what is standing out to me is a lot of the court cards we have. We have 2 Explorer cards, as well as the Creator of Tomes. So what I can right off the bat see is I'm hearing wanting to achieve a lot of things. I feel like a lot of you are going to be focusing on picking up some skills that you can acquire in the next 2 weeks. And I say that because of the 7 of Tomes combined with this Explorer energy right here. We also have to realize we have the Explorer of Bells, which is Pentacles, and the Explorer of Candles, which is Wands. So fire and earth energy. So it's like this drive of wanting to do more and accomplish more, but also this realization that, well, in order to do that, I have to have tangible skills that I can show and prove. And then having this 7 of Tomes energy with you putting in the work. I feel like a lot of you are working towards specific goals with the Creator of Tomes that's going to allow you to have a solid foundation within life. But a lot of you also realize you're going to have to put in some work in order to accomplish these things. Some of you having the realization that, you know, this may not be easy, but at the end of the day, I know it's going to be worth it. And using the energy of the Chariot to keep going. Also, I do want to note how the Chariot specifically in this deck is balanced. You know, you have the white unicorn next to the black unicorn. So Spirit is also emphasizing not to overwork yourself or overwhelm yourself. Still ensure that you're getting enough rest while you are essentially going into beast mode is what I heard. So, you know, put in that work, put in that that determination and have that discipline, yes, but make sure you're still taking time to rest for yourself. Go ahead and take a look at some more cards. Okay, so we have abundance, so working towards financial freedom. We have friendship, and we have memories. Okay, so it was a couple of things I heard. Obviously, wanting that, working hard, not even working hard, because I'm kind of mindful of saying that now for a particular reason, but working towards your goals to have financial stability and freedom. But with this friendship and memories, I'm kind of getting the feeling that a lot of people, or that you've always been like someone who inspires other people, and part of the reason that you're encouraged to do better now and to work towards your goals is so you can lead by example for your friends and the people surrounding you. That's the message that just came through for you all. You are someone who is very authentic. You are someone who's very honest. You are someone who people enjoy being around because of the purity within you. Not as in like innocence, but just you being a wholehearted and good person. You don't take advantage of people. You don't con or scam anyone. Like essentially, like your energy is what you see, what you get, and that draws a lot of people to you, and that also inspires you to always do your best that you can. And part of the reason, like I said, is part of the reason you work hard is so you can lead by example and inspire people around you. The time is now. We have memories again, so memories popped out again. So some of you may be reminiscent of the past as well. Maybe, that came through. Maybe thinking about how in the past, how you wish you could be the person you are now, or you wish you could do things differently. Wishing that, you know, you wish you could have had the drive and determination you have now in the past. Have the skill set that you have now in the past. Have the mindset that you have now in the past. Wishing that who you are now was the person you were in the past. Also hearing that that's a motivation for a lot of you is your past being the person you needed at the time when you were going through your hardships and troubling times. Like, you guys are the people who others want in their darkest moments, when they want to do better, when they want to change their life around. Like, you're that person. I'm hearing some of you may either be motivational speakers or life coaches because of how much you have evolved and changed. Also picking up the message of it's a general reading, so a lot of messages are coming through, but you know, realizing how much you have changed from the past. I'm getting the feeling a lot of you were not this amazing person that would inspire others in the past, and just realizing how much your life has changed and shifted. Speak your truth. So yeah, motivational speaker, public speaker, life coach, a mentor of some shape or form. Really just someone who, you know, see when other people are down at their roughest moments, you are the type of person who will help lift them up. Financial improvements. Yep. Happy outcome. The next 2 weeks, if you are a life coach, motivational speaker, something of that nature, I do want to say you expect to be booked and busy. But also you're just reflecting, because we have happy outcome, really just reflecting on how much your life has changed in the best way possible. Having gratitude for how much things have changed. Just realizing how far you've come and how far you've gone, or how far you're gonna go. Realizing this unlimited potential you have. I'm loving this group. I'm loving this group. I'm loving this group. Look at this. Friendship again. Okay, so clearly friendship is going to be key in the next 2 weeks. Spending time and inspiring your friends, like I said. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's a sai. No, that's a sasai. A kakai. I don't know what that flower name is, but it's friendship. So again, we have friendship twice, and we also have the lemur. And it says, tap into your charming and cunning nature. Set out an adventure that stimulates your senses. So maybe taking a trip with your friends, because I'm also picking up that you guys are like physically fit in some way. I'm picking up that you also like to be in nature. So I feel like maybe some hiking trips with your friends or camping trips with your friends. I'm getting a lot of like outdoorsy, extroverted, happy-go-lucky people now. Like I said, you weren't always this way in the past, but you know, just realizing how much you have and how much you can do now with all this financial freedom, and realizing you're gonna get, you know, have even more money in the future. You're gonna have the opportunity to do even more things in the future. That's standing out. Lady slipper service. Donkey, help others without carrying their burdens for them. Hold yourself and others accountable and work diligently together. Yes, I'm pretty sure I nailed it with the careers for y'all. Y'all don't have to be a life coach or a motivational speaker or a mentor, but you know, for some of you, maybe for a lot of you, that rings true. You, like I said, you are the type of person when someone is at the bottom, like at their lowest, you will come in and say, you know what, I see you, but you can do better, and I'm gonna help you do better, but I'm not gonna like carry you. I'll hold your hand on the way, but I'm not gonna do all of the work for you. That's the kind of person you are. And like I said, you know, it's not about just inspiring and, you know, other people being better, but you also like looking in the mirror and saying, I'm gonna be the best that I can today. That's the kind of person you are, and that energy is going to be at an all-time high these next 2 weeks from August 1st to the 14th. And financial improvements, really working on your skill sets, really honing in on your practice, really having gratitude for how much life has changed. Like it is, these next 2 weeks are going to be amazing for my number twos. It is. So with that being said, this is a reading for my number two. You guys are going to have a pretty good next 2 weeks. If this did resonate, please leave a comment down below. I would like to know your story. If you want to share, or if you have a YouTube channel and you're a motivational speaker or life coach mentor, please drop your channel down below so I can check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a beautiful day and a blessed life. Bye. So for those of you that chose group number 3, let's take a look at the reading for you, starting with your tarot cards first. Obviously some releasing. 5 of Tomes, the Fool, 6 of Bells, 9 of Vials, and the World. Scoot little ducky over a little bit. Okay, I see what we're releasing, especially we got this. Okay. 5 of Tomes, 6 of Bells combined. Guess who's going to be leaving? The lack mentality, the I just heard poor living environments, the old crappy furniture. Like this 5 of Pentacles energy, I see you leaving it behind because you're about to start going through. It's 2 things I'm picking up with this World card. you're going to like the high in life, because we have our highs and lows, and that's just part of life. So I see a lot of you are coming from your lows, and you're going to be starting to move towards your high of life. With the World card and just seeing all these cycles, what I'm heavily picking up with this group is that if you don't already, these next 2 weeks, you're really going to be using the power and the cycle of the moon to help manifest your desires and help co-create with the universe, especially with this 9 of Vials card. I see a lot of you are seeing the potential of a brand new chapter in life with the Fool card. The Fool, it's about new beginnings, but when you think about it, it's also, think about it, it's the number 0, so it's like this is kind of like infinity but a loop at the same time. So like I just said, we have our highs and lows. You're going towards your high at this moment, so I feel like a lot of you are about to start this new chapter of your life where you're leaving behind the living paycheck to paycheck, feeling like, or being broke all the time, not having enough money to pay all your bills and have money left over to buy yourself something nice, or to go treat yourself to some amazing food, or treat yourself to a luxurious, purchase. Not being able to do those things are about to be in the past. 6 of Bells, Fool. We're moving into this new chapter where if you want to go get yourself, some nice dinner at this fancy restaurant, you go. You want to buy yourself, some, I'm hearing, really nice luxurious purse or perfume, you can. If you want to go take a trip, I heard, to Mali. Is that what Mali? That's a place. I'm pretty sure that's a place. You can. So those are all things I want you to keep in mind over the next 2 weeks, because I see a lot of you are going to be manifesting abundance using the power and the cycle of the moon. So a lot of you, again, manifesting is going to be big this next 2 weeks with this 9 of Vials, having an overflow of blessings and opportunities, because you realize like your life is changing and you're going to the high. Also, I just noticed like the water pouring into this card, just this overflow of abundance and opportunities in your life right now, as you realize you're having you're entering, this next chapter. We're gonna go ahead and start shuffling some oracle cards for you all, but wow, that's a lot. But you, again, that is the overwhelming message coming in for you all. So let's keep on shuffling. I want it to come out, but I'm gonna keep shuffling until something comes out like that. Discernment. Yeah, knowing what is for, not as 2 things, knowing what's good for you, but also knowing what is for you. I'm hearing that some of you may be a little overwhelmed with how your finances change. Don't worry, you're still going to be, using your discernment when it comes to your purchases. I don't see anybody, going out of control, because that contributes to the fear of having a lot of money. Feeling like you'll go out of control and like lose it and spend it all, be really irresponsible. And I'm here to tell you, like, look, if you've come from a place from not having a lot of money to having a lot of money and to being able to make all these purchases, as long as you use discernment and of, what you really want, not what you think you want, but what you really want, and just having like conscious and smart money moves, there's no need for you to worry. You can take it easy. I'm also hearing relaxation. Like, say for instance, okay, let's look at it like this, because this is a perfect example, especially relaxation. You have been working like crazy, but you were living paycheck to paycheck. You get this brand new job offer, they put you off with a good salary, a good wage, and now you have a plethora of money left over for when your bills are paid. If you want to go ahead and book a massage session for $150 for 45 minutes to an hour, that's not insane. You've been working probably like 40 plus hours a week and not having all the money you need to just live and enjoy life and enjoy money. if you want to go and get a nice massage for yourself so you can relax and invest in yourself and do something nice for you, that's not gonna, something like that, that's not unreasonable. Now, if you want to get like a $800 pair of Jordans, then we're kind of teetering on not using discernment. But if you want to focus on getting that massage that's going to make you feel so much better and get rid of so much stress and tension for you, that's using discernment, because that's investing in yourself. I mean, unless you're going to sell the Jordans after you buy them, then I guess that can be an investment in and of itself. But you understand what I'm trying to say. So we also have relaxed I'm sorry. We also have, okay, let me stop trying to shuffle while I'm laughing. We also have relaxation. So obviously this is going to be a time to take it easy. Like I said, going from all of this worry and all of these, having all of these issues to being able to finally take it easy. You're going to be able to relax a little bit. We have decisions. Decisions to me is tying into discernment of just knowing what is a good decision to make and what's not a good decision. Like I was explaining earlier, again, if you're going to go ahead and sell those Jordans for a higher price because somebody's going to buy them, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? So I'm going to keep shuffling the oracle cards before I make myself laugh anymore, because I can be goofy at times, to see what else is coming for August 1st or the 14th for my number 3s. I'm going to let that go. We have strength. A lot of you are going to be realizing how strong you are to be living the life you were living before you had this financial glow up / transformation. And living like that is not easy, and I am speaking as someone who did not come from a lot of money, who didn't have a lot of money for a long time. Living like that is not easy. We're not supposed to live like that. So it's a reason why it feels difficult and hard. But you know how much strength you have to not crumble underneath pressure, or you're not the best living conditions, or just dealing with like BS after BS after BS. Ooh, financial improvements. Yep. Pause before acting. So you're going to be realizing how much strength you have because of how much is changing for you. I don't want these two. I do want the financial improvements though, because we've been speaking about that. So expect either, maybe a job offer, maybe a lot of clients, maybe just something that's going to increase your finances long term over these next 2 weeks, August 1st to the 14th. Expect it, claim it. Don't just expect it, but claim it. Claim that over your life. Your voice has power, whether you realize it or not. Your voice has power. Your voice has power. Claim it. Claim it as I'm shuffling, trying to get this last card, which I'm hoping I can just get one, or I see one that like really stands out to me, because these two have been the only ones so far. What else for number 3 for the next 2 weeks? What is this? Nothing comes out until this next shuffle. I guess this one. Busy bee is the first thing I saw. Busy bee. So yeah, expect to be busy, especially like I said, if it's a new job or more clients, or something that's going to be increasing the amount of money you have. Expect to be busy from August 1st to the 14th. Also expect to be busy learning about financial wholeness and wellness. Because let's be honest, at least I know in the Black community, I can't speak about other communities, and if I'm being honest, I don't think the white community has as big as an issue as the Black community or communities of color when it comes to learning about financial wellness. If you're having this improvement, I would highly encourage you to brush up on your financial knowledge and your wellness, especially as a Black and brown person. Again, speaking from the Black community, I know a lot of us are not raised being told how to manage, invest, and grow our money. We're not, because our parents weren't taught that, our grandparents weren't taught that for the most part, because thinking about it, this is like the first generation where we can really acquire wealth and either A, won't be harmed for it, or B, have the opportunity to do so. So I'm gonna leave that for my black and brown folks. Getting one last message. Creativity, hippopotamus. If you're bored, stir things up, release emotions and habits that no longer serve you, and start something new. So some of you may be having this financial growth and improvement with using your creativity, but it's also really about not being in the same, I'm hearing, stagnant position of only knowing one way of living and sticking with that, but releasing the emotions concerned with your previous way of living and the habits you formed with them because they're not serving you anymore. Being completely honest, that's something I realized. You know, when you're so used to working and living in one way, it can be very difficult to adjust to the other. But when you have more coming into your life, especially money, you have to get to the point where you realize you don't have to live the same way than, you know, when you were broke, or you know, you didn't have a plethora of money left over. Also got the serrated Taurus, which says your body is your temple. Make time for self-care and relax. Keep yourself grounded and you will go far. That's tying into how I was talking about getting that massage, even though I wasn't expecting this to come out. Investing and caring for your body will never be, you know, a purchase that's not worthwhile or meaningful, because you only get one body and you want to make sure you take care of it. And if you want to splurge on getting things such as massage or going to see a chiropractor, or, you know, just anything to take care of and nourish your body, that's perfectly okay, and that's nothing to feel guilty of. And honestly, taking care of your body is what's going to help you the most. So for my number 3s, I mean, expect a major change, you know, for August 1st to the 14th. And it's going to be, I'm hearing, you know, not just tying to these 2 weeks, but, you know, it goes longer than that, especially, like I said, new job, promotion, more clients coming to you. It's going to allow you to live and operate in life in a way you've never been able to do before. So that was my reading for my number 3s. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe and comment if it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and have a beautiful day and a blessed life, a blessed day and a beautiful life. I can never remember anymore. Either way, have an amazing life. Stay blessed, stay healthy out there, and thank you so much.